Welcome back, my Lovecraftian horror fans. Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin. Right, so I know I haven't been on camera in a while. Not for lack of wanting, but I'm gonna do my best to try and make as many videos as I possibly can. So the last movie review we did was The Block Island Sound, and today we're doing another horror movie, and it's The Void. So The Void is a video you can see on Amazon. It's part of your basic package, but you can also find it on the Shudder. I watched Psycho Gorman. On my watch list is Fried Barry, based on the recommendation of both Kasha in Wonderland, check out her channel, and also on the recommendation of Elvis the Alien, check his channel out as well. Both are top YouTubers. So let's get into it. Alright, so The Void is a cosmic horror movie, and it is one of my favorite movies that I have seen in recent memory. Block Island Sound was awesome, and it's my favorite movie so far of 2021. And The Void is my favorite horror movie of 2019. If I'm not mistaken, that's when it was released. As always, Jigga Vega comes unprepared for all of his reviews. So while I'm looking up who directed the movie, you can check out my shirt. And this is the shirt, The Creature from the Black Lagoon, another cosmic Lovecraftian tale. So this is what I got in. If you guys watch the Loot Fright unboxing, you'll see that I got this, and I got Mr. Cthulhu over here placing a call. That better not be a long distance call. It most likely is, because he's a cosmic entity, and he's probably calling some other freaking universe. God damn it, Cthulhu. So the directors of the movie are Jeremy Gillespie and Steven Kostanski. Kostanski, any relations to Costanza? Before we get into the review of the movie, I just want to encourage everybody to please leave a like on the video. If you want to leave a comment or suggestion for future videos, for movie reviews, video game reviews, things like this, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe. The Void is a freaking cosmic horror movie that I guarantee you, even if I do any spoilers in the video, you are not ready for this, son. You are not ready for this. Trust me. I watched videos that did the spoilers, hence Elvis the Alien, and even though I knew what to expect, man, I was not ready for it. The movie starts off intensely. You got a father and son duo shooting down a woman, then burning her body as the other guy runs away.
Won't get far.
And then the guy that runs away ends up being caught by the main protagonist of the movie, Sheriff Daniel. So there is a little bit of CG in the movie, but most of the gore and most of the creature effects that you see in the movie are actually practical effects. When you see CGI, that's usually in the dream sequences, like the Black Pyramid with the breathing skin planet, which is unsettling in and of itself, but even that is very well done.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Just take it easy, Daniel. It looks like you might have had a seizure.
So the movie starts off very fast, so we cut from there. So Sheriff Daniels takes the guy that, escaped, the father and son duo that just lit the woman on fire. So Daniels has to bring him to the hospital because he's bleeding profusely and he needs help. So we're introduced to the cast of the movie. So the cast is there's about 10 people in the cast, and each person in the movie is integral to the movie. Right down to the nurse Kim, who you will start off disliking, but trust me, she becomes one of the key characters as the movie progresses.
Oh, I could give you a catheter. That could be fun.
Are you even a nurse?
I am in training.
Then you have the older gentleman, the grandfather with his granddaughter who is pregnant.
How you feeling, Maggie?
I've been having some pains. Dr. Paul says the baby might be on its way.
Yeah, he's kicking up a storm in there, that's for sure.
Then you have Sheriff Daniels' wife. You have the chief doctor, Dr. Richards.
Well, look at you. Brought you coffee.
Nice. I was looking for that.
It's mine now, so don't you get any ideas.
Right. You're being friendly.
It's good to see you.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?
No.
No.
I'm just gonna go make sure Bev hasn't murdered my intern. I'll see you.
Our guest is out for now. He's not badly hurt, but it will be a while before you can talk to him.
Fuck.
You should be gentle with Allison. She's still coming to terms with what happened.
Yeah, okay.
And as you know, Daniel, there's nothing worse than losing a child. When we lost Sarah, I was a mess. It took a long time to come back from that. You just have to keep going.
Yeah.
And then you also have the father and son duo, and as well as the runaway guy from the beginning. I always forget his name. They put the movie, like I said, it starts off strong, intense. It gives you a few minutes breather. Then it continues with another intense scene. So there, in the beginning of the movie, there was the scene where with Nurse Kim, the nurse in training, who's flirting with one of the patients. So a few minutes into the movie, I would say maybe 10 minutes into it, we cut to a scene where one of the head nurses was in the room with that same guy that Nurse Kim was flirting with, and Daniel walks into the room, and Bev is shown stabbing very, very casually very nonchalantly, as if it's something that you normally do on a day-to-day. So she is stabbing the guy right in the eye, and you see the surgical scissors penetrating the eye, and you hear all the disgusting sounds. I know my GoPro's picking this up.
Beverly? Are you okay? Beverly. What? Jesus Christ. What the fuck are you doing, Beverly?
This isn't my face.
What? Bev. No, don't do that. Bev! Put the scissors down. Look at me! Bev, okay, stop.
It's not me.
No, don't do that. Bev.
Can you help me?
Bev, stop. No, Beverly, stop!
So he shoots her, kills her, right in the head. Ends her with his force multiplier. This is just the tip of the iceberg, because from that point everything just keeps on ramping from one horrible scene to another horrible scene and to another horrible scene. So Lovecraftian horror is not exactly demonic, it's more things that are in the nether, things that are outside of our scope of understanding. They are cosmic entities, they are not devils and demons and things like this, even though they might appear to be. But no, these cosmic horrors, they inhabit parallel realities, and they put you in their own little pocket dimensions to mess you up. So, if you are looking for a movie that will disturb you to your core, The Void is definitely a movie that you should watch. Because as the movie goes, the more it goes, it one's up. So until we discover that the guy that was running from the movie, in the beginning of the movie, he was actually running away from the father and son duo because he was involved with some sort of cult. And Dr. Richards was one of the leaders of this cult. And of course, Dr. Richards was also ended in the movie, and he was ended by the very person that ran away from the father and son duo by being stabbed in the neck.
Whoa! Okay, drop it! Drop it! Fuck you. Get the fuck down! Put it down!
Stay calm, stay calm.
Whoa! Everybody just stay calm!
Hey, look, just stop away from me! Calm down!
Okay, put down the gun, it's okay. Everybody just calm down.
Calm down.
Richard!
No. No! There's no reason to involve her in this.
Rich!
It's not gonna help you. Listen. Just give me the knife, and this will all be over. It isn't going to help you.
What the fucking do?
Don't worry, man. He's not going to hurt you. Just let me go.
Tell me what I'm doing!
I got him.
And then he is reanimated. So what ends up happening is Dr. Richards had lost his wife, not his wife, his daughter Sarah, and that completely messed him up, and he tried everything he could to do to bring his daughter back. And then he found it in that cult.
is this?
You saw something. I felt it when you woke up. But what was it? I can show you more if you like.
Hi, Richard.
I'm sure it's hard for you to understand. Beverly found it difficult as well. But I assure you, my intentions are altruistic.
Please. Tell me what you've done. Richard. Richard, tell me. Tell me!
You're trying so hard to follow in your father's footsteps, Daniel. Do you really want to follow him where he's gone? I understand how desperate loss can make you. The night you brought Allison to me, the life inside her desperately clawing to get out. Losing my daughter changed me. But I'm doing what I have to make it right. You'll understand soon enough.
Just, please, can you please tell me where Allison is? Just... You tell me, God damn it. You tell me where she is!
Don't worry, Daniel. I'm going to help her. I'm going to help all of you.
So he has perfected the art of bringing people back, but nothing in Lovecraft is good. All these cosmic horrors are, of course, they're cosmic horrors, so they are fakaked. So Dr. Richards had kidnapped Officer Daniel's wife, and he has impregnated her with one of those cosmic beings in her stomach.
You are so beautiful, Allison. You will become something truly remarkable.
So Daniel and the father and son have to go and find where Dr. Richards is keeping his ex-wife. So they use the runaway to guide them because he experienced firsthand what these creatures, when they come back, do.
Okay, let's go.
I think we're just gonna go down there and that'll be that.
If you have something to say, then say it, you smug fuck. Do you know what's down there?
Nope. But I know someone who might.
Hey.
Hey, Myth Boy.
Shit.
Oh, good, you remember us.
It's not my fault, okay? You gotta believe me. I didn't fucking do anything.
Just save it.
Save it! Please help me! These guys are gonna kill me!
You're gonna want to pay attention to my questions.
Please. No, wait. Oh, God, please don't.
All right, pick a finger.
Don't do this. No, you haven't asked me anything yet.
I want to make sure you know I'm serious.
I believe you, okay? Fucking
Okay, hey! Do you know anything that will help keep us safe? Anything at all? Anything that will help us survive?
It's the fucking doctor. It's the fucking doctor.
Okay, fine, wait. We know that already. We don't have time for this!
All right, you know what? Make it clean.
No, please, it is him. It's him, and I killed him. I swear to God, he did you a fucking favor.
Yeah, well, he's not dead anymore. How is that possible?
Oh, no. Oh, God!
Stop! Listen to me. How is he alive? What is he?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, Okay, take his hand off. Yeah.
No, please, no, please, please. I don't know. I'm serious. I met a girl on the road. Please, please, please. I met a girl on the road, and she told me she could help me score crystals, so I followed her. This fucking pill house. Except it wasn't a pill house.
What was it? What was it?
It was an old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. One of these fucking junkies. It was a mess. It looked like they'd been killing people for a while.
He has drugs. He watched us have sex, and he called the place a church.
Okay, what you're telling me, Richard was some kind of sex fiend, religious thing? My dad knew him for years. We all did. That's bullshit.
They were dressed just like this. There's a bunch of people dressed like this, okay? And they did killings and sacrifices, and they made us what?
Talking devil worshipping?
No, I don't believe in the devil. Okay, but I believe in this. He made people change. I saw it. Thank you.
You're coming with us. There's no reason to thank us.
What?
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna visit your friend in the basement.
No! Are you nuts? No! You've seen what he can do! Let's just get out of here, okay? Fuck this place!
Yeah? Have a look. Go on. Be my guest.
Oh, this is suicide. Oh, God. No, you're as crazy as they are!
Yeah, maybe.
So they are guided in the basement of the subterranean of the hospital to the morgue. And then Nurse Kim is guiding them because she knows the layout of the hospital, and they come across a staircase. So Daniel is like, okay, so do we go down the staircase? And Kim's like, what do you mean staircase? The morgue should be right there. You should be right in front of it. It's like, well, Kim, I don't know what to tell you, but there's a staircase. So we're gonna go down it, obviously. So they go down it, and they come to the room where all the rituals were taking place. And there's things that are covered up, and you can see like all these, all this symbology on the floor. If you're familiar with Silent Hill, you might recognize some of the patterns that you'll see on the ground.
This place before.
This was all over the house we cleaned out.
He made us look at things. The worst things I've ever seen.
We found rooms full of bodies in the basement of that place. They had someone on a table like they were doing surgery down there. Half turned into one of those things.
No. Worse than that. Like a nightmare. It isn't real. It's not real.
It's a rat's maze.
But that was the room where they were conducting all the these freaking seances and sex orgies and transmuting the bodies and the corpses into the next transformation, the next evolution. So they come across the room with the black triangle, and that black triangle is the symbol of the cult. They open the door, all go through, and that is where the movie takes another turn into the twisted and the dark. So in this movie, in this part of the movie, we are treated to the corpses. So you actually see at this point the corpses that are hanging, decapitated, limbless, all sorts of beautiful, wonderful stuff, right, Cthulhu? Things that you approve of, you disgusting entity. Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. Before we get to the next part, I'm gonna cut to one of the more disturbing dialogue in the movie. So it's Dr. Richards with Daniel's ex-wife. He's telling her what he went through when he lost his daughter Sarah. So he's trying to tell that he knows and understands what she is going through and what the loss of a child can drive a parent to do. So he tells her he's going to bring her daughter back. So that's what's supposed to be inside of her. We see Dr. Richards is obviously doing something. We could see that his hand is all butchered up and things like this. And then he starts talking about, you'd be surprised at the things that you can find when you go looking. And then he starts talking about how he made a lot of mistakes, and those mistakes were necessary for him to learn what to do and how to properly bring back the dead. And he goes, and some of those mistakes he kept around, and those mistakes are still in the hospital basement. The people he was experimenting on burnt the hospital, and the reason why they burnt the hospital was because, as Dr. Richards said,
The thing I admit early on, I made mistakes. And some of those earliest mistakes are still down here with us. In fact, they caused the fire that destroyed this hospital. You see, they want to die, but I won't let them.
Then we go back to the room. So Daniel, the runaway, the father and the son are in the butcher room, and the father's like, it smells like a grave. So they're looking around, taking in the sights, and then they start hearing something, like a meaty thud. And then they found the source of the meaty thud. And they turn to the corpse. I don't know if I'm going to show this, or if I show this, it's going to be censored, but this is the most disturbing part of the movie. You see a body standing in front of a pipe going it's trying to kill itself for the past God knows how many years and decades, but Dr. Richards doesn't let them die because they are cursed with immortality now. So as hard as they try, they cannot end their own existence of suffering, and that is what Lovecraftian horror is all about. The creature takes notice of them. And when he notices, all the other creatures wake up as well. So everything that was hanging, everything that was lying on the ground becomes animated, and they all go after our group.
He's in his head! He's in his head! Stop it!
We're in hell.
Eventually they escape. The runaway meets his brutal demise. Oh yeah. And then Daniel breaks away from the group, well, the father and the son, and he finds the room where his ex-wife was in, and he's talking to her. She's on the table. She's talking to him normally as well. So he kisses her. Everything's calm and serene. So he kisses her on the forehead, and then you hear Dr. Richards. Camera zooms out.
Allison, where are you? I'm scared. No. Allison, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. Look at me. It's okay. I can feel it coming. Oh, man. Oh, I need you. I'm not gonna leave.
Daniel. I know your secret. I saw it in your face. The night Allison lost your child. I saw relief.
What have you done?
I've given her what she wanted. She's a mother. Isn't she beautiful?
And nope, nothing at all is fine. She's got all these things coming out of her, sprawled across the room. So you're like, okay, what is reality and what is not reality? Because we also see a couple of parts during that interaction where it goes back to a normal reality where there is not tentacles and blood and sinewy and bone all over the room. It's the wife, Daniel, in the clean hospital room. So Daniel knows what he has to do to end the suffering, so you don't know what actually happened. You don't know if the reality was that everything was actually normal, or if the reality was the other part that we saw, the twisted reality. So Daniel's is broken, of course, and the climax of the movie, Daniel confronts Dr. Richards, and there we see Dr. Richards in all his horror, face all peeled away from the flesh. You just see the muscle and bone. Same thing for his arms, chest, and there's the pyramid that's behind him. So he opens up the pyramid, and the granddaughter is the one that Dr. Richards chose to birth his daughter through. And when he births her, holy crap, like all you see is like her stomach blows up. We don't see the stomach blowing up. We just see like the splash effect of all her insides. Wonderful stuff, wonderful, wonderful stuff. And then the creature is finally shown. And you just see the first, the front paws, and then we see
Come and bless my baby.
It's her. You see?
it was so gross, man. It was so gross because you see a human skull, and then you see like all sorts of things that just don't make any sense. It looks like the insides of a disgusting creature. So, I'm not gonna spoil the actual ending for you because I want you guys to watch it. And if you guys did already watch it, you know how crazy things actually get. I was a little bit disappointed in the how they wrapped up the ending, just because it was a little bit too reminiscent of the original Hellraiser movie. But it was still a very, very well done movie. Like I said, if you guys haven't watched it and you are a fan of horror movies, this movie will not let you go. It will give you brief moments of rest, only to top the last scene that it just did. And there's quite a few acts in this the movie. All the actors in the movie did a freaking phenomenal job. Like I said, there was no useless characters in the movie. There was no throwaway characters. Everybody had an integral part to play in the movie. Even though it sounds like I gave away a lot of the movie, trust me, the movie's an hour and 37 minutes. There is plenty that I omitted. Trust me. So give the movie a watch, The Void. So if you guys liked the video, please let me know by leaving a like. Please leave a comment of what else you guys want me to cover. I will also be doing a review, most likely the next review, Constantine. I am also going to review Dagon, the color out of space, and as well, stay tuned for more gaming. I think I might have figured out something on my channel that should be getting me more views, because after the change I did, I'm getting more impressions, which is the lifeblood of a channel. So thank you very much everybody for watching. The ceremony has concluded. Stay safe, stay sane, stay strong, and if you're an alpha gamer, live dangerously. I appreciate you. Jigga Vega out. When Cthulhu calls, don't answer the call of Cthulhu.
Is it over? Is it over?